to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you.
So what's going on with brand spend? Why are these brands not advertising right now?
Yeah, I think if investors were looking at the Q4 earnings and trying to get some direction around where Snap is going, they're going to be disappointed. Evan Spiegel basically said it. He said advertising demand hasn't really returned, but it hasn't gotten much worse either. They've obviously guided down for the quarter, but I think it's just symbolic of overall economic caution and headwinds. And I have been bullish for Snap since the disastrous July earnings report last year, because I do think this is a company positioned for the long term. And I think they are being correctly cautious about trying to forecast where the overall advertising market is going to go. And I do think this is going to be a big week. And I think Meta's earnings is also going to be the next big show of, is everyone being this cautious about where the ad market is going, or are some companies actually able to become bullish?
So before we jump to the conclusion that this is a macro story, what about the fact that, as this benchmark analyst is saying, at its core, Snap's return on ad spend has never been competitive?
Yeah, so I think for every social media advertising driven company, we are now at the point, it's been a year and a half since iOS 14.5, where they were all kneecapped around their ability to track. I think for Snap, you had commented that brand spend was down 11%, but we also should dig into the revenue and see that direct response was up 4%. And I think that's the key. Direct response, that's where marketers go for performance, for efficiency, for ROI, especially in a cautionary environment. And I do think like there's been a lot of reporting that Meta has, using machine learning prediction, they're able to build models that are helping their ad targeting, bringing back attribution, conversion to help advertisers. And I think it will be very interesting to see how Snap performs around this kind of thing. But direct response was up. So it's a somewhat bullish indicator for them.
I guess the couple of questions are, is Snap just not have the scale to really monetize the way that investors might want? And then the other piece of it is, how much of it really is trying to fashion some kind of response to TikTok, at least in terms of time spent on the app?
Okay, so in terms of engagement, Snap is directly competing with TikTok. This is a company that 75% of people 13 to 34 in over 20 countries, and those countries being valuable ones that comprise over 50% of the global digital ad market, use Snapchat almost on a daily basis. They have the engagement. And another thing I think is really important investors need to think about is Facebook/Meta is essentially seeding the social graph. They're moving more towards this AI-driven content discovery. It's no longer going to be the place where you go to see photos of your friends' kids and dogs. It's going to be a place you find memes and get content recommended to you. Snap is becoming the dominant social network. And I think that's a part of the market. It's a segment that no one seems to be competing on. TikTok has never really been there. Facebook and Meta are moving away from there. So I do think that Snap is positioned well as the social network for the younger generation, which has always been the story, and they haven't really shown an amazing ability to monetize that yet, but they still have the product and the engagement.
I see some, maybe some skepticism, Ranjan, but I'll just have to wait till my kids are of that age. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.